Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday to everyone out there. Welcome to the Chainmovers podcast. As usual, I'll be your host, Chad, and with me is my lovely Wednesday host, Lacey.
Thank you.
Nice to have you.
Thanks.
There you are.
There I am.
In all your glory.
In all my glory.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Happy to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thanks for having me.
You don't want to should I beat you up today a little bit?
Why?
Well,
Oh, I know why.
we could review our locks and upsets from last week.
That's okay.
You don't want to cover those?
No, you guys did already.
Yeah, you're right. I was wrong on my upset, but my lock was, in fact, a lock.
I lost both mine, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, on that note, welcome back, Lacey.
Thanks.
How's your week been thus far?
Yeah, okay. I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in.
Hanging in there.
All right, not getting beat up too bad.
No. Maybe a little bit.
Well, everyone gets beat up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, Lace, we got enough to get to that we shouldn't dilly-dally around.
Okay.
So, let's get out of here. Start out with our side stories. Henry Ruggs, wide receiver from the Las Vegas Raiders, released by the Raiders today due to the fact that he killed someone while driving impaired 2 days ago, I believe. It came out today. He was double the legal blood alcohol limit. He was going approximately 154 miles an hour when he hit the person, which was in question. A young lady and her dog, I believe, were in the car. And for all you non-Americans, that's 247 kilometers an hour.
That is nuts.
Which is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Almost as
Yeah.
fast as he could run.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And the Raiders, in fact, went ahead and cut him. So he is no longer an Las Vegas Raider, and I'd say he has a lot bigger issues.
I would say so.
Than worrying about if he'll play football again.
Yeah,
So,
I would say so.
You know, these guys, it doesn't make any sense. So I've learned a few things following this case along, and the NFL actually has a program in place where you can get a free Uber, Lyft, taxi, wherever you are. Doesn't matter. The NFL pays for it.
Wow.
So you're making like $8 million a year,
Right.
but these guys will take care of
Right.
it.
Yeah,
Right?
that makes a lot of sense.
So I guess it pulls that excuse off the table. You
What,
know,
that you don't have money for an Uber?
not that you don't have the money, that you don't want to spend the money.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
too bad. Kid is super talented, and I liked him. I liked him on the Raiders, and so there goes another draft pick down the shitter.
Straight down the shitter.
There goes our draft pick.
I don't feel sorry for him at all.
Oh, me neither.
I feel sorry for the young lady and her dog.
Yes. Yeah.
But
What?
I
That's it.
It annoys me. It just annoys me so much. I'm so against drinking and driving, and
At this point, I
like-
mean, you know, back when I was growing up, it was a different time, you know?
yeah.
Might have done it once or twice, I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend I got a halo on my head. You know, I mean, I don't. But for this day and age, I think it's been proven what a horrible idea it is.
Right.
So maybe you just shouldn't fucking do it.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. That needs to stop.
Seems like a pretty simple solution to me.
Yeah.
But sliding over, Lace, Aaron Rodgers will not play Sunday. Packers play the Chiefs. COVID. Apparently, Aaron has COVID. So
The damn Rona.
the vid
No. Wow.
just can't shake it.
No.
His COVID was flaring up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
COVID's flaring up.
Aaron Rodgers will be ruled out. So yeah.
Well, I got a bit of a side story.
You do?
Yeah, I think so. So,
Wow.
Speaking of Green Bay, the Kansas City
Yeah,
Chiefs.
yeah, that's their opponent this weekend. Yes.
Okay, so while I was catching up on my Chainmovers podcast, I fell a couple days behind there. So I got all caught up. And so then, you get a suggestion, right? Podcast suggestion, I guess. So I was listening to Undisputed.
Okay, with Skip Bayless
Yeah.
and Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
Okay, so
Quality podcast.
it is, yeah. So I have these fun couple clips that I found here. So first we're going to listen to you,
Okay.
Chainmovers podcast, on October 25th.
So approximately a little over a week ago.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ready for it?
Yeah.
I think, Patrick has kind of made his career on these no-look throws and these little shovel passes and breaking out of, he's getting swarmed by the pass rush and he'll break out of it and, all this stuff. And you don't see Tom Brady doing this stuff. No. And guess what? He's pretty good. So, fairly, give up that shit already. Yeah. Play the game. Sit back in the pocket. If you have an opportunity to rush, take it. Keep it simple. The Chiefs are trying to land haymaker.
Wow, that sounds like a smart man.
Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
I do remember having that conversation with Wheels.
Yeah. Okay.
And Patrick Mahomes and all his gimmicky bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for this one now?
Okay.
So this is Skip. November 2nd, which was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, ready for it?
I am.
Start. I never backed off this. This kid is riding the magic carpet, but he is playing on borrowed time because in this league, all the jump passes and the left-handed passes and the no-look passes, they can only take you so far. Because the greatest quarterback ever, and I'm not trying to uplift Brady any more than he needs to be uplifted, but he doesn't do any of that. He just throws it from the pocket. He doesn't run it all, and there are different ways to, so to speak, skin the cat. Right. But the best way, the safest way, the one that will endure, the one that has won 7 Super Bowls is you just slice them and dice them from the pocket. Right. You speed read them, and you find the open man, and you hit him with the catchable ball. And you don't need to throw it left-handed. You don't need to throw it behind your back or between your legs or sidearm or no look. You just pick them to pieces. And Patrick at times has gone through stretches where he'll just stand in the pocket and destroy you. Right. But
Wow. Also a smart man.
Isn't that crazy?
So are you suggesting that Skip Bayless is taking his material from the Chainmovers
Yes.
podcast?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what it sounds like to me.
I just thought it was super interesting. Like, it was almost
Verbatim.
it was almost word for word. I was like, what the hell? Like, I just heard this.
That's
and,
crazy.
And comparing, especially, it was just pretty much word for word. It was nuts. I was blown away, and I'm like, I need to show you this because that's crazy.
Well, if Chad Horner says it, and Skip Bayless says it, Mahomes, cut the bullshit. Sit back there and pick teams apart because we know he has the arm to do it. And yeah, all this between the legs and no look and that shit, let it go, man, because it's not paying you any dividends now.
No.
So,
I thought
well,
that
that
was
is
crazy.
interesting.
Isn't it?
That's very interesting.
I thought it was fun.
I beat you to the punch, though, Skip. So
Yeah, you win.
you're gonna have to up your analysis game. Get it out a little sooner, because now you know what's gonna happen.
What?
I'm gonna be listening to Undisputed.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, okay, if this happens again, I'm gonna have a little concern. I'm gonna have to call down to Fox Sports
Right.
and be like, hey, what are you guys doing here? I'm gonna start charging you for this. So
Yeah, I thought it was neat.
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. So,
It is. I thought so.
Chad Bayless,
Yeah, there you go.
Skip Horner. I don't know. Let's move over, Lace. Michael Thomas, Saints wideout, hasn't played a game this year. Was due back. He was on the IR, so he couldn't come back till week 7. Suffered a setback in his rehab today. His season's done.
Oh.
So he will not be back for the New Orleans Saints. And the Saints fresh off losing their quarterback. That could create some problems. Sean Payton has not come out yet and said which route he's going to go, whether it's Trevor Siemian or the
Taysom-
other guy,
Taysom Hill.
yeah, the gadget guy. But yeah, Michael Thomas. I mean, nobody can run a 5-yard slant better than Michael Thomas. He's built a career off it.
Yeah.
But I mean, he doesn't drop a lot of passes either. So, receiver in the NFL is an easier position to fill, I would say, than most. You get a lot of good guys coming out of college. There's a lot of good guys that never get a shot.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
you know, you're probably 8 or 10 deep on your roster with receivers anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's just going to open up more targets for the guys that are already there, the Traquan Smiths, and it's just going to allow someone to come up through the ranks. And pretty much what I guarantee is going to happen is somebody's going to come up, break out, and Michael Thomas will be out of New Orleans. That's what's going to happen.
You think so?
Absolutely. He's good, but he's not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Michael Thomas, I expect to see him on a new team next year.
Wow.
That's what I pull from that.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's kind of a Debbie Downer here today, but, you know, hey, that's showbiz, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either you're in or you're out. Michael's out. So, yeah, it's not that I dislike the guy. It's just
Right.
that's the NFL. Crazy story, Lace.
Okay.
So the Oklahoma State
Okay.
men's basketball team has been banned from the 2022 postseason. Now, this one is a little lengthy. So,
Oh boy.
back in
Oh good lord.
17,
Oh my. Okay.
they had an assistant coach, and this guy was also an assistant coach for North Carolina, I believe. I would have to verify that. Anyway, this guy was steering players to specific agents and financial advisors. So this guy was telling the guys, hey, if you're here, you should go see this guy, you should go see this guy. He was fined $20-some thousand, did 3 months in prison.
Okay.
Okay? So that's back in 17.
Okay.
So now, apparently what happened is a kid currently on the roster ended up accepting $300 from someone.
Okay.
Okay? Got caught, paid the money back. So what Oklahoma State's saying is you should pay the money back, do your suspension, whether it's 2 or 3 games, and let's
Okay.
move on, right? No, the NCAA has now come out and suspended them for the entire 2022 postseason, and they went off on the NCAA today. I think we all know how crooked the
Oh,
NCAA
absolutely.
is,
Yeah.
and this is just another example.
Yeah.
They said that, you know, it's not the NCAA coming out here having a press conference and having to tell kids that they can't play, and this is a load of horse shit, pretty much. I mean, you got teams out there buying guys
Right.
cars and shit,
Right.
and this is what you're gonna do.
Right.
So, I think we all know there's always a pecking order,
Right.
and Oklahoma State is not at the top of that pecking
Right.
order, and they don't like it, so they don't hold the firepower
Right.
to do anything about it.
Right.
Unfortunately, the NCAA is probably, well, aside from the government of Canada, one of the biggest mafias, legalized mafias in the world. So, it's an absolute joke.
Yeah.
I mean, $300, come on.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, you have teams, you know, paying guys rent and buying them cars. And,
Right.
like, don't give me this horse shit that $300 is enough to get the entire team suspended.
Right.
Like, give me a break. But I don't know what that computer's doing.
Yeah. It wants you to Skype or
It's
something.
trying to open my Skype account. Who uses Skype anymore?
That was
But yeah,
weird, but
I
it's
thought
annoying me.
I thought that was an interesting
yeah.
story, and we're gonna follow this one.
I think that's a good idea.
We're gonna follow this one.
I think that there's a lot of people that wouldn't know that. You like
Oh,
about
guaranteed.
the NCAA.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the NCAA. Crooked.
Yeah. And you're right. It is because, like, would this be a different story?
If it was an Alabama football
Right.
player, yes.
Right.
They could sit there and tell you no all day long. That's a lie.
Yeah.
So,
Agreed.
Oklahoma State men's basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it was Duke,
Right.
you know,
Yeah. Would this be
Kentucky,
a different story?
UNC,
Yeah.
USC, you name it. Baylor, the Zags, Gonzaga.
Yeah. I get
The
what you're
list
saying.
goes on, Lace. The
Yeah,
list
this will be
goes on.
interesting.
Yeah, fun fact.
Oh boy. I love fun facts.
About the NCAA. So this was, I believe, 2019 and the Final Four tournament. So the NCAA's net revenues for that year were like 1.1 billion.
Okay.
The Final Four tournament accounted for $910 million of their $1.1 billion net income that year.
That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quality basketball, though.
It's fun.
Oh, I love it.
I love March Madness.
It's so good.
It is fun.
It is great. Best tournament out there, bar none.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I can't get into college sports really.
I love single knockout tournaments.
Yeah.
They're the
They're
greatest.
intense, yeah.
Oh yeah. You need to show up
Yeah.
literally every second in that tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no
there's
no slacking.
There's no time off. There's no plays off.
No.
It's great. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting, but we will follow that one for everyone. Let's slide over, Lace, to the Monday night. Do a
Okay.
quick little recap. We had the Chiefs-Giants. Chiefs took this one 2017 in very unimpressive fashion. Boosting the Chiefs to 4-4, dropping the Giants to 2-6. That game was won, 34-yard field goal. Minute 7 left. Harrison Butker hit the 34-yarder chip shot. Patrick Mahomes, who we've already talked about, 29 of 48, 275, touchdown and a pick. He had a QB rating, of 19.3 in this game. He turned the ball over twice. He had a pick and a fumble. Tyreek Hill, 12 receptions, 94 yards and touchdown. And Daniel Jones turning in another average Daniel Jones day. 22 of 32, 222, 2 touchdowns and a pick. So, yes, the Chiefs won, but
Not pretty.
they beat a shitty Giants
Right.
team, and barely. And it's not like anyone on the New York side of the ball shot the lights out.
Right.
You're going to have those games where you have a running back go off
Oh,
for
yeah, for sure.
180 and
Yep.
3 touchdowns. That wasn't the case.
No.
Devontae Booker, I think, had 60 yards, and he's a running back for the Giants. So the problems are not solved in KC.
No.
And I don't know if it'll cost anyone their head.
I don't know.
It won't be Patrick Mahomes, I'll
No.
tell you that much. It'll be Andy Reid, if
Yeah,
anyone.
for sure.
But Andy Reid needs to check his ego at the door, I think,
Yeah.
and get back to what makes you successful. I was listening to Undisputed,
Okay.
and they were talking about Andy Reid, and I thought they brought up a really good point. And I wasn't really following the Eagles all that much when Andy Reid was there, but that's where he
Yeah.
really made his name.
Yeah.
And the reason Andy departed or was pushed out the door, he became a player's coach, lackadaisical. Guys weren't working out, showing up late to practice, all that's okay, right?
Right.
He turned into a real player's coach, and hey,
That doesn't work.
supposedly he's a really nice guy, maybe too nice for his own good. But yeah, that definitely does not work.
No.
So, Chiefs got the Packers this weekend, as we already talked about, the Aaron Rodgers-less Green Bay Packers, which I still like the Packers to win.
I think I might too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
I guess. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah. I like that.
With Aaron Rodgers,
wording
they would
better.
dominate the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But, and the Giants go to play my Raiders in Las Vegas. So, they should be 2-7. They goddamn well better be, Lace. Otherwise, I'll be
Yeah.
throwing garbage on the field.
In our living room? Or?
I'm going to the game.
Oh, okay.
Flying to Vegas.
Are you?
Yeah.
Can I come or?
I leave Friday.
Oh, okay. I didn't
So-
know this.
Yeah, I'll wave to you on the TV.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Lace, you know what time it is?
Locks and upsets.
It's time for everybody's favorite Wednesday segment, Locks and Upsets. Would you like me to start, Lace? We'll start with the locks.
We're gonna start with the locks.
Start with locks.
Okay.
That is the winning formula.
Okay.
So, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
My lock of the week. Are you ready?
I am ready. Go.
The New England Patriots over the Carolina Panthers. New England's 3.5 point favorite. New England is going into Carolina. I don't care where they play. Could be in the middle of the Iraqi desert. The New England Patriots are going to win that game. They are clicking. They're not making many mistakes. Their defense looks way better than Carolina's does right now. And Sam Darnold has been an utter disappointment for the past 3 weeks. He's been embarrassed. He should be embarrassed of how he's played. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Pretty harsh.
Yeah, you were definitely harsh.
Ooh, Sammy D, you just got lit up, brother. But yeah, Pats over the Panthers. You can take that one to the bank. Lace, do you have your lock of the week?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I am going Chargers over Eagles. What?
Yeah, not gonna happen.
You think the Eagles are gonna win? Mm-hmm. It's only a 1.5 point spread.
I know.
Why?
Because the Chargers have been playing like absolute trash.
Yeah.
And if you would have listened to our last show, which you claimed you did, but if you did, you would know this. You would know that Justin Herbert is missing. The Justin Herbert from 3 weeks ago is missing.
I thought he was actually...
We were looking for him last episode and couldn't find him.
Well...
Where is he? Where's the guy that dropped 47 on the Browns?
Maybe he's sleepy.
Where'd he go?
He's going to come back all rested up and good to go here.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I'm taking the Chargers over the Eagles.
All right, I don't hate it. Whatever.
You booed me.
Yeah. Well, I got to boo you at some point. That seemed to be the best point to do it. So you like Chargers? Oh, it's 1.5 points. Eh?
Yeah.
Over.
Doesn't that seem little?
Who do they play? Philly.
Yeah.
Chargers. -1.5. Okay, that's your lock.
That's my lock.
Is
my upset's gonna blow you away.
Oh my god. Okay. So I'll start and let's close it out with your mind blowing
Okay.
upset. So my upset this week, the Tennessee Titans, not over the. I don't think they're gonna beat LA, but they will not cover. I think first week I would
spread there.
Yeah, 7.5.
Yeah.
Yes, Derrick Henry's gone.
Right.
I think Vrabel's going to make the adjustments. I still don't know why they signed AP instead of trading for Marlon Mack. I think Marlon Mack was a beautiful fit in Tennessee. Mm-hmm. I don't think AP is your long-term answer.
No.
I really don't. The dude's pretty old.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he's good.
He's good,
He's
yeah.
a first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm not taking anything away from
Yeah.
AP. But his days are done.
I'm surprised he actually wanted to even come back.
I'm surprised he was still in shape. Like, if I know I'm a first ballot Hall of Famer and I'm sitting at home and I haven't played in 2 years.
Yeah, I'm eating all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I ain't hitting the gym every day. I'll tell you that much. So, yeah, but I like Tennessee. Well, Tennessee to cover, I guess. So
Right.
the Rams to not cover, yes. I don't think they'll win this game, but I don't think it's going to be over 7.5. So, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I don't hate that, actually.
Bravo to me.
And I wish I had not thought about the spread so much. Because I looked at that game, actually, as my upset. And I was like, ooh.
So spreads aside.
I was looking at it spreads aside, even.
Wow. Look at that.
I like the Rams are good.
They are good, and they just signed Von Miller.
Right, I've seen that.
So
they
should be even better.
Right.
They're not getting 2015 Von Miller.
Right.
They're getting 2021 Von Miller.
Yeah. But still.
I mean, it's still Von Miller.
Yeah.
Right? Just like the Titans are getting, they're not getting 2005 AP.
Right.
They're getting 2021 AP. But
oh my god,
no, AP won MVP in 2012. So he's only 9 years off that.
Oh man, can you imagine doing that for that long?
No. Not playing that position. Not a chance. But Okay, Lace, enough tomfoolery. Who's your upset here? You're keeping everybody on the edge of our seat here.
Ready? You're gonna boo me.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
I'm taking the Bears over the Steelers. I knew you would boo me.
That is our Monday nighter, I believe.
It is 6.5 point spread.
Steelers. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's a pretty big spread for it.
That's what I thought.
Like, they just beat Cleveland by 5, but Cleveland's better than Chicago. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
I feel like things,
So you like Chicago to win outright, or just not let Pittsburgh cover? Where you at? What are you thinking?
well, I wish that I would like them to just win outright.
That's not what I asked, so.
They're going to win outright. That's what I think. If not, they're not going to cover the spread.
We'll just cover all our bases here.
They might not even
Okay. Chicago to do something better than Pittsburgh this weekend. That's Lacey's upset. Let's slide over, Lace.
That's a money one.
Jeez, okay, sure. Let's go with that. Let's slide over to the Thursday nighter, Lace. That's tomorrow. Yeah, I had to count on my fingers.
Count on your
there.
fingers
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah. Jets Colts. Jets 2-5. Colts 3-5. Colts 10.5 point favorites in this one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mike White will make his start again for the New York Jets. Coming off 405 yards and 3 touchdowns and 2 picks. I don't see why he wouldn't.
No.
Plus, I don't think they really have anyone else.
Right.
So, well, they got to have a backup to him. I don't know who it is, but you're getting pretty deep into the depth chart
Yeah.
when Mike White is starting. But, yeah, just a little preview on this one, Lace. Offensively, the Jets are ranked 30th. I don't think that's a big surprise.
No.
Colts 12th.
What?
Yeah.
That's a huge surprise to
Yeah,
me.
it surprised the hell out of me. Defensively, Jets are 18th. Colts are 20th.
Really?
Yeah, I thought the Colts had a way better defense than that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Passing, Jets are 30th. The Colts are 18th. And in the rush game, Lace, any guesses as to what the Jets are?
30th.
32nd.
That's not shocking
And the
either.
last time I checked, there was 32 teams in the league, meaning they're the worst. And the Colts are 8th.
Really?
They run the ball very efficiently.
Wow.
Jonathan Taylor is a stud.
They're a lot better than I thought they were.
They're not a horrible team. No, not
Well, they're
bad
ranked
at all.
pretty good, actually.
Yeah, pretty decent.
Yeah, that's not bad.
What time do we start? Do you remember?
A little after 8.
A little after. Okay, we're going to take a little break right here then, Lace, and we're going to get into our Sunday previews.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the World Series.
Okay.
It's over.
Okay.
It's over. It's done.
That's sad.
Why?
Because my team lost.
Okay. Your team.
Well, they're not really my team,
Oh,
but
here we go.
no, they're not my team. That's just out of the 2 teams I had to choose
I
from.
want to talk a little bit about NBA. Ben Simmons news.
Oh my
We got
God.
more Ben Simmons news coming up. Some NHL news as well. And then I want to touch on the Wheatland League and specifically the league final. And we do have confirmation on the Raiders' first round provincial matchup. So on that note, we'll be back. And we're back, Lace. We're back.
Glad to be back.
Okay, let's get into some of these Sunday previews, Lace.
Okay.
First one I want to go to Cleveland at Cincy.
Okay.
Cleveland 4-4, heading into Cincy 5-3. I don't know, aren't they like an hour apart?
I would think they're close,
Not
right?
very far.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cincy's only 2.5 point favorites in this one. But if you listen to our Monday show, I said there's trouble brewing in Cleveland. And lo and behold, what comes out today? OBJ wants out of Cleveland. OBJ's dad.
Oh Lord, are
Okay,
you serious?
listen to this one.
Oh, great.
OBJ's dad, I don't know, spent a bunch of time editing a video. It's approximately a 12-minute video showing
Like a highlight video or?
more of a low light video showing how Baker Mayfield is not targeting OBJ.
You've got to be kidding me.
I shit you not. Pretty much trashing Baker Mayfield. And then he's commenting on these posts where, people are like, oh, Baker Mayfield's average. And he's commenting like big facts. Like, that's fact, Like, what
Are you kidding me?
What an ass clown.
OBJ. Yeah.
That's OBJ's dad.
OBJ's 28 years old.
He's a grown ass man.
When's your daddy gonna quit saving you? Wow.
But OBJ, this is live from OBJ's locker.
I believe it. Oh, I seen something. I don't know. LeBron James was, like, oh yeah.
Anything Cleveland, LeBron has to poke his fucking nose in there.
It just annoyed me immediately. I didn't even read the whole thing. It just annoyed me immediately that he tweeted something.
I just probably wouldn't even read it.
Like, you're gonna see the old OBJ or something. I don't know, something stupid.
Well, I see the old LeBron. Maybe it's time to hang her up, LBJ.
Yeah. I see you're old.
You're like 58 and you're still chasing MJ's ghost. So let it go. All right.
Anyway, it was annoying, and I find OBJ annoying.
Yeah, he's way too much of a prima donna.
Yeah.
Way too much. He always has been.
Yeah.
Ever since he made his catch.
One catch.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he made so much money off that catch.
Oh.
That one, I'll never forget the catch.
Oh no, and yeah, it was a great catch.
Greatest catch in NFL history.
Yeah.
Arguably.
But stop.
My coffee's cold already.
Yeah, mine too. Sucks.
We need little hot plates here.
Yeah, we have one of those things actually.
That just you plug in and it keeps your cup warm.
We have to run it from the computer, but
I don't care.
just cords everywhere. You should see the behind.
You guys are gonna have to start sending donations to keep my power bill on. Yeah, that's my wallet every couple days. So
okay.
yeah,
Anyway,
I think I just do this for free. No, I need some income here. Let's slide overlays. Oh, yeah, regardless, I think it's going to be a no-brainer that Cincy's going to win this game. But Cincy has surprised me on 2 different occasions by losing to the Jets.
right.
And who else did they lose to that they shouldn't have lost to? Lost to the Jets? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I think they're going to beat Cleveland. Cleveland has a lot of internal struggles going on right now. And, I mean, they started out 3-1. Me and Wheels were talking about it, and we're like, what's the problem in Cleveland? Well, I think it's starting to surface now that there is dissension in the ranks, and OBJ's just being a big old baby. That's what he does, right? So he seems to work his way to every city that he goes to. So I think he could have a great career in Cleveland. He's choosing not to.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree with
that's
that.
life. Let's slide overlays to the Broncos vs Cowboys.
Okay.
Cowboys 6-1. Broncos head in there with their 4-4 record. Cowboys 10-point favorites. Dak should be back for this game, supposedly. Mm-hmm. They're very hush on the injury. Michelle Tafoya first reported on that injury that there was popping and tearing and all sorts of stuff coming from his calf. That's pretty much what it sounded like when it blew up when he stepped.
Just exploded.
But that they're saying that's not the case. McCarthy says he should be back. Will he be back? Won't he be back? If Dak is back, they will cover that 10-point spread. I think they'll beat him by 20. Mm-hmm. If he's not back, 7-point game. Cowboys will win.
Oh, yeah.
Denver shit, and they just got rid of their best player.
You're right.
So, whoops. But, I mean, hey, at least they're facing that it's a rebuild.
Yeah.
Now, the next thing, Denver, you need to do is fire Vic Fangio. Mm-hmm. And then you got something. Okay? But Vic Fangio's a bum. So, not much to talk about there, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Let's slide over. It's going to be a great game, Lacey. Probably the game of the weekend.
Minnesota.
Houston Texans versus the Miami Dolphins. Both teams 1-7. Texans heading into Miami. Oh, I can hardly wait. Dolphins 6.5-point favorites in this one. The
Wow.
only time they'll be favorited this year, so you better cash in while you can.
That's pretty big too for such a shitty team to see a spread like that.
Makes it hard to bet though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does actually.
If it was a 2-point spread,
Right.
everyone would take Miami.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what me and Wheels were talking about. I said,
Right.
watch, it'll be 1.5, and then I got thinking about it. I'm like, no.
No.
They're gonna make it like 6.5,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that makes
Really
sense.
make you think about it. I think the Dolphins are gonna win this game.
By 6.5.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
they'll cover.
they'll cover?
Yeah. Tua's 8,000 times better than Davis Mills. And the Texans just shipped Mark Ingram out of town. Mm-hmm. But you said you had someone on your team that is Devontae Parker,
Yeah.
questionable, due to, do we know?
Do we know?
Miami
No.
wide out, by the way, if you don't know who Devontae Parker is.
No. You know the fun thing about him though?
What?
I picked him up today.
And he's questionable.
He was healthy. He was healthy when I picked him up. I needed a receiver
Well,
because I got guys on a
He
bye.
had practice today.
Oh, shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, his shoulder. He'll be good. He'll be okay.
Because all it says is questionable shoulder. Like there's not even a write up of it.
That's how little he means to the fantasy
Yeah.
world.
No one gives a shit.
Regardless,
I
you're-
do. I care.
If you're betting, I'd bet the Dolphins.
Yeah, for sure.
Texans are garbage. Let's slide over to the Falcons Saints lace, an NFC South battle. Falcons 3-4 heading into New Orleans 5-2. Saints 6-point favorites in this one.
Really?
That's
Not
right.
even knowing who's playing quarterback.
Don't even know.
It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even fucking matter. Kamara
funny.
could just take direct snaps all day. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's how bad the Falcons are. But they're 3-4.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, I mean, give them a little bit of love. They're literally 2 games behind the Saints
Right.
and 3 behind Tampa.
And the Saints don't know who's playing quarterback.
Right, and they lost Michael Thomas. Like,
Right.
we know he's not coming back. So
Wow.
I guess they're gonna hang. I guess Vegas is hanging their hat on the Saints D. I'm not entirely comfortable with that.
Right.
If you do have Kamara in fantasy, I think he's gonna have a
Yeah.
monster day.
Yeah.
But Falcons Calvin Ridley, we all know who Calvin Ridley is. He was he was the man since Julio left. Stepping away from the game indefinitely. Personal issues, don't know if it's mental health, whatever the case may be. Stepping away, yeah. Just so we don't know when Calvin will be back, if he'll be back, what's going on. So that hurts the Falcons. They haven't really had him all year. He's been in, he's been out, he's been in, he's been out. So, I mean, I like the Saints to win this game. Obviously, they just beat Tampa.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, 6 I think is fair.
It just seems a little shocking. Just quarterback situation and
Legit, you don't even need a quarterback. Just snap it to Kamara. As long as he can
maybe that's what
somewhat
they'll do.
throw.
And if Taysom's back, because we
Yeah.
don't know if he's back. Is that correct?
No, he's healthy. We
Oh,
just don't
okay.
know if he's starting.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd take him. Would you?
I don't know. I haven't seen enough on Simeon or Taysom Hill to make a decision. Last
Yeah.
I seen, Taysom Hill could play quarterback,
Yeah.
but that was a year ago.
Is that what he's listed as still?
No, I think he's listed as a tight end still.
Oh, is he?
I think so, yeah. So whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Who do you like in that one, Lace?
Well, I like the Saints, but I don't know if to cover though.
Well, I think they'll cover 6. That's a divisional game, though. That's one that's tough. That's a tough one. Because they always play each other hard, right?
Right.
They
But
don't like
both
each other.
teams are going to play
Yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm going to leave it up in the air for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Just let it hang out up there and
Yeah.
marinate for a while.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll come back to it Friday. Maybe I'll forget about it and leave you on your own to make your own decision. But let's slide over to the Raiders Giants.
Okay.
It's my lock of the week. Mm-hmm. Wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Nope. Pats were. That's because I figured this one was a no-brainer.
Too easy. Yeah. I
It's
agree.
a 3-point spread. Raiders are 5-2. They go on the road to play the Giants. If the Raiders don't cover this spread, I'm gonna burn that jersey.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. But I'm gonna be very angry.
Spitting angry?
Very angry.
Just spitting angry.
Be,
No, I feel they're going to win.
I'll be a whirling dervish of anger. Swirling about.
It's going to be shocking if they lose.
I don't even know what a whirling dervish is. But that's what it'll be like.
Oh, what movie is that?
Kicking and screaming.
Oh, yeah, great movie.
All right, enough about that one. Now let's slide over to my real lock of the week. Pats, Carolina. Pats go into Carolina, 3.5-point favorites. 4-4 Pats, 4-4 Panthers. Something's got to give, Lace. And I think we all know what's going to happen.
I agree with you.
What? Lock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was going to be mine. Because I didn't actually have mine set before we jumped on here today. And then, so when you said it, then I was like, oh, I can't say that. Because that'd be weird.
If we had the same lock. Yeah. People don't like that.
No, I had to pick a different one.
Yeah.
So I was really thinking on
Who
my
did
toes.
you pick? Oh, yeah, Chargers. I don't hate that one. Yeah, I mean, Belichick's got the defense clicking.
Oh, yeah.
Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones has discovered his role, and Bill Belichick has planned for it accordingly.
Yeah.
He does not have to carry the team. He just cannot give the ball away. And if they don't turn the ball over, they can beat any team in the league.
Wow.
That's right.
You still have a wow?
You already know, don't touch the actual button. You got to go in between the buttons if you want to scroll. It's right there. I got to do everything on this show.
I just wanted to hit the wow button.
Well, I got you there and you still didn't hit it.
I didn't see it.
Enough. Let's slide over to the Bills and Jags.
Ugh.
I love the Jags in this one.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Bills 5-2 go into Jacksonville 1-6.
What's the spread on that one? Isn't it ridiculous?
14.5.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it?
No, it's just it's just a big number for,
Is it? Look who's
not really.
Look who's playing. I learned my lesson with the Jags last weekend. They got absolutely throttled by a not very good Seattle team. Like just obliterated.
I think
Was it 31-6? I think that's what it finished.
And I think I disagreed with you on that one.
You did. Yes.
So I was right on something.
Did you listen at all to the Monday episode?
Yeah, I did.
As I said, Lacey said it was crazy and she was right.
I just wanted to make sure everyone knew that.
Whatever. I like the Bills to go in there and cover.
Yeah, that's a big number.
It's not, though.
No, it's really not.
Jacksonville is trash.
Yeah, they're bad.
Trevor Lawrence is trash.
Yes, he's bad.
Urban Meyer's trash. The whole organization is trash.
Yeah.
Have
they ever been good?
Yeah, I think they made a Super Bowl once.
Oh, really?
I think Mark Brunell was the quarterback.
Okay, so what year was this?
Oh, boy. We're talking early 2000s, late 90s, maybe?
Wow.
I don't know. I'll let you look that up while we slide. Anyway, yeah, I like the Bills. So do you.
Yeah.
Let's slide over to the Vikings-Ravens. 3-4 Vikings who... this was me after that Cowboys game. Like, the Vikings, come on, man. Jags make a Super Bowl? Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
When? What year?
No.
Oh, they never have.
They've never played in a Super Bowl.
They've played in a playoff game. I do know that.
They played an AFC Championship game in 96, 99, and 2017.
I was going to say, it hasn't been that far removed. I didn't think they made the AFC Championship game in 17, but they were good in 17. Yeah. Yeah, they had a good team.
There's 4 teams to have never played in a Super Bowl.
And they're one of them.
Yeah.
Who are the other 3?
Browns?
Oh, just, whoa. What?
Cleveland Browns, it
The
says.
Cleveland Browns have won a Super Bowl.
Well, what is this telling me? Jacksonville's one team to have never played in a Super Bowl.
Wow. That's Wikipedia. I'm sure well, maybe it was before the merger, though. Like way back early 60s, maybe that.
Yeah, it doesn't even count then.
Sure it does. They still won the league championship, which is now known as the Super Bowl.
Oh, so before they called it a Super Bowl then.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it used to be an AFC championship and an AFL.
Oh,
I don't know.
see.
Yeah, there was a
okay.
merger, right, and created the NFL. But Yeah, regardless. Wow. Okay.
You want to guess the other two?
Yeah, the Detroit Lions
You've seen it.
and the Houston Texans. That's
I
right.
believe Detroit.
God, they're a joke.
Oh, they're so bad.
So I watched the Bucks Pistons game yesterday, and you watched it too because I had it on. And so they went through the Bucks injuries pre-tip off,
This is funny.
and literally like the only guy from their top 8 players that was playing was Giannis. Everyone else was hurt or sick, and they blew him out by like 38
Crushed
points.
them.
Like it was never even close. The Tigers, I think, maybe won 45 games this year. And the Red Wings, I think they're a game under 500, but like what a shit city.
Yeah. And like, why did they get all these teams?
Well, I mean, people buy them and build them, and
Yeah,
I just could not imagine living in that shithole.
That would suck.
It's like
You have-
Toronto.
you
It's
have all
like
these-
Toronto, but worse. It's like
Yeah.
It's like a poor Toronto.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like wow. Like I don't know how many of you have been to Toronto, but the best thing about going to Toronto is leaving. So, yeah. Regardless,
Yeah.
Detroit
Anyway.
sucks at everything, and it just sucks at being a city.
Yeah. It
It's a
does.
crappy city. So, let's move over, Lace, to the World Series. We do have a baseball champion, and they are the Atlanta Braves. Now, Lace, I have a skill testing question. I have
Oh,
two
no.
skill testing questions for you.
No.
When was the last time the Braves won a championship?
A long time. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know this.
1995.
Oh.
So it has been 26 years since the Braves won their last championship. They won the series 4-2. They won Game 6 7-0, convincing fashion, beating the Houston Astros. And the Braves are champions. They overcame a lot of adversity this season. Lost Ronald Acuna Jr., who's arguably one of the best players in baseball. Lost him early. Yeah, they had a tough road. And nice to see Freddie Freeman, Canadian boy. I did not know Freddie Freeman was a Canadian.
Oh, really?
True story. Been in Atlanta for 12 years, so endured a lot of pain and suffering. And
Finally got his win.
seems like a genuine nice guy.
Canadian.
You know? Don't give me that bullshit.
No, I don't even believe that.
I met a lot of dickheads around here. So, don't give me that. But, yeah, Freddie Freeman, good on you, bud.
Where's he from?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Does it matter?
Yeah, kind of.
Canadian.
Yeah, well. We should move on now.
He's from the East, then we don't really like him. Another skill testing question, Lacey.
no.
When was the last time... Get out of here. Trying to cheat off my notes. Stop it.
I wasn't even trying to.
Yes, you were. I seen your eyes.
I was looking
Those
and
shifty eyes there.
not
Okay. Pay attention here.
seeing. Okay.
When was the last time somebody repeated as the World Series champion?
Has it happened?
Yes.
Don't know.
It happened as recently as 1998, 99, and 2000.
3 times.
The Yankees three-peated 98, 99, 2000.
I think I actually
So,
should have known that.
I didn't.
Really?
I had to look when
Oh.
the last repeat was. Yeah. Yeah, and then I mean, once you get back in like 1920s and shit, it's like Yankees, 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 Yankees. You know,
Right.
but there's only like.
I guess I should have known it was the Yankees, though. That's
yeah,
what I,
yeah,
that's
you probably
what I should
should
have
have known that. But
Yeah.
regardless, you didn't. So
I did.
let's move over to some NBA, Lace. Just want to go through again just some of the records. I don't want to spend a bunch of time on it.
We talk about how great Giannis is.
We could, but they're only 4-4, so
He just won a game by himself.
against the Pistons.
Okay. Well, okay, let's talk about someone else.
I could play for the Bucks against the Pistons. Lock down someone.
I'd love to see it.
Might have to lose a few lbs, but I could do it. Yeah, the Heat, Lace, just continue to surprise me. They're 6-1. The Bulls are 6-2. They lost tonight to Philly. Yeah, lost by 5, I believe, which I would say is a surprise. But Philly's still a good team. Everyone's so worried about this Ben Simmons drama, but they still have Embiid. They still have Tobias
Right.
Harris. They
Yeah.
still have Seth Curry. They're
Yeah.
they're a good team.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about Philly. The Knicks 5-2, but I don't know what's going on there. They just lost to the Raptors the other night, and they lost by like 8 points in New York.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened there, and I think they were playing tonight, and I'm sure they lost to the Pacers,
Oh boy.
who were like 2-6. So I don't know. D Rose probably ain't getting enough court time. That's probably the problem.
Oh,
Why isn't D Rose starting?
he's not starting?
Nope, coming off the bench.
Oh, that's interesting.
Start D Rose. I'm starting a movement. Hashtag start D Rose. I love
Do it.
Love D Rose.
I know you do.
Seems like a real beauty.
Yeah, you do like
I'd like to get him on the show someday.
That'd be something.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him.
You should.
Probably as an agent,
Just
I bet.
start the...
Start D Rose.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna be like, "Where'd this come from?"
Yeah.
Like
Can
it
they
was
track
me.
that back?
It was me, D Rose. I don't know. We'll see.
Try it out.
We'll see.
You gotta get your name in there somow or something.
Yeah.
That hashtag.
Maybe I'll just send him a message that says hashtag start D Rose.
And then start it.
He's gonna open up his inbox and there's this little message.
Right. That'd make you feel good, I bet.
Make him feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little fella.
Keep your head up, D Rose.
Messages coming your way.
Washington, 5-2. I believe they played tonight as well. I think they lost. So
Lots of basketball going on tonight.
yeah, busy night in the NBA. The Raptors 5-3. Yeah, like I don't even know what to make of that. Like
Yeah, mind blowing.
mind blowing. And like I said, they just beat the Knicks. The Nets 4-3. I believe they're 5-3. I think they won tonight.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they were playing. Who were they playing out there?
I told you the score at one point.
I don't know. I think they were winning.
Yeah, they were winning for sure.
Yeah, the Bucks 5-4 now. And Atlanta, they're playing the Hawks. Yeah, and Atlanta is now 4-4 as well. So, your perennial contenders not necessarily
What are the Clippers doing?
2-4.
Oh,
So yeah.
damn.
Which segues me into the West. Jazz 6-1, Golden State 5-1. Apparently, Klay Thompson out shooting around pregame. He's getting close.
Oh, okay.
So, of course, his conditioning and stuff. He's not going to be back in form. I'm going to say till the All-Star break.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
well. It's looking up.
Yeah, Curry's leading the league in scoring. Things are good in Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
They got a brand new arena.
Oh, do they?
Well, not brand new. It's like 2 or 3 years
Oh,
old.
yeah, okay.
But beautiful from what
Yeah.
I hear. Yeah, very nice.
Maybe one day we could check it out.
Maybe. Not a big California fan, but yeah, you can't even fart there without emitting too much emissions. But
You don't belong then.
no, I don't like that. That was,
Where was I on that one?
well, that was me. I taped you last night while you were sleeping.
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
it was you. I'll play it again. See, that was you. That was about 3:42 a.m.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, sorry, Ben Simmons.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh.
I might be an oracle of some type. Okay.
Oh.
Now let me tell you why.
Okay.
Ben Simmons. So if we rewind the clock, I don't know, when's the last time I talked about him?
It's
3
been a
weeks
while.
ago. He agreed, or didn't agree. He said that he wasn't ready mentally to take the floor. Okay? He's healthy. He had a bit of a back injury. He's working with 76ers doctors to get that rectified. Great. He refuses to meet with the doctors about his mental readiness of the 76ers. Now, if you turn back the clock, I should have found this clip. You were digging through old clips. I should have found this clip when I said mental illness is no joke, but I find it a bit too convenient that now all of a sudden he wants to come back, but he can't because he's not mentally ready.
Right.
What I was implying is that he was lying. And it seems that may be the case.
Right.
After this little revelation, 76ers patience is wearing very thin.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
They fined him about $2 million already.
Okay.
And then he came to them and said, listen, I'm not ready to play. They cut off all the fines. Let's work with them. Let's get him back on the floor. Sounds like Philly's handling this top notch.
Right.
And this guy just repeatedly wants to kick them in the nuts.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just... I don't have any proof that he's lying.
Right.
Of course, I don't know Ben personally, and I don't have access to his medical records. But I'm sure if I ask, I could get him.
Yeah, you're allowed anybody's medical records.
Yeah, the medical privacy's out the fucking window these days. But yeah, regardless, the whole thing just seems a little fishy. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do.
Yeah.
I really hope I'm wrong. But the more that keeps coming out, the more I think I'm right.
Right.
So,
because why would
let's see if Skip Bayless agrees with me tomorrow. We'll see. Because it's what time is it right now? Yeah, so it is 9:07. So it is 7:07, maybe on the West Coast.
It's earlier. Oh, West.
Yeah, they're 2 hours behind us, I believe. Maybe 3. I don't know. No, 2. 2 hours behind us. So Skip's probably listening to my show, and then he's gonna scab all my information and use it to make a bunch of money. So, yeah. Regardless, I hope I'm wrong. That's not something that a guy should be lying about to salvage anything.
No,
I mean, it's just wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But Ben, why? Why would you not meet with the team doctors? In regards to the specific reason that you say you cannot play.
Right. And it is, like you said, it's no mental illness or health or is no joke.
Absolutely not.
You seek help.
That's right. And
it's no different than
if I had an employee and they came to me and said, listen, okay, I'm going to try and find you some help. Right. Right? I mean, I could probably handle it.
Well, I'm sure you could, yeah. This is my therapist.
But, no, on a serious note, I would probably try and get them some help. Not probably, I would. And from what I can tell, that's what the 76ers are doing. But yet, here we sit. Yeah. So, I told you we're going to follow this one to the end. Until Ben Simmons takes his first field goal, I don't care what uni he's wearing, we're going to cover this guy. So, let's slide over to a little hockey, Lace. I don't want to spend a bunch of time on it. Okay. We'll talk about our 2 undefeated teams. Okay. The Florida Panthers and the Carolina Hurricanes.
I don't even think I knew that.
Carolina 8-0-0. Florida's 8-0-1. So they do have an overtime loss.
Oh.
Regardless, they don't have a regulation loss. And the Canadian teams, the Oilers 7-1.
Crazy.
Calgary Flames 6-1-2, playing some good hockey. Looking good doing it. Winnipeg 5-2-2, finding their stride now. Vancouver. Yeah. 4-5-1. Okay. We're hanging in there.
Climbing a little bit.
What'd I tell you? What's the key here?
500 by Christmas.
That's right. If we can hover around that 500 mark, we just need some goaltending, and we're in the playoffs.
Is that a problem, or?
No, I don't think so. Oh. Thatcher Demko's played well. As good as you can with that team in front of you. Pedersen's been awful. I drafted him like the second round. He's just been shit. Whatever. Toronto 5-4-1. They're kind of finding their stride now. Wow. I mean, when you got $48 million tied up in your first line, it's about time they start producing. So, Mitch Marner scored the other night. I think that's his first of the year. But I mean, we're only 10 in, so not a big deal. Ottawa 3-5-1 and Montreal 3-8-0. Oh, good on you, Montreal.
Wasn't that just last year they made a run in the playoffs? Yeah. Yeah. What the hell happened?
I don't know. From Montreal. Probably didn't get enough government handouts to fund the team. So, good news though for good news for Montreal. That was pretty good. Carey Price returning. He is out of the player program, whatever program he was in for mental health.
Oh, okay.
So apparently he should be back in the next, I don't know, call it 10 days.
Oh, okay.
So that's good news.
That is good news.
He can maybe make that dumpster fire a little bit smaller. And Brad Aldrich, the accused in the Blackhawks case,
Oh, yes.
will have his name crossed off the Stanley Cup.
You kind of got both of, like,
Yeah.
what you were talking about.
Yeah.
His name's there. People can see it.
People
but
are going to be like,
it's
what's
crossed
that?
out.
Right? So,
What do you think of that?
yeah, I didn't know what the right answer was.
Right. No,
So,
and that's what you were talking
I
about.
think it's a reasonable solution.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't hate that.
So that's official. That is
Good.
happening. It may have already happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just got to place a phone call. I could find out.
Yeah.
Call the Hall.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Send me a picture.
It's in Toronto. Been there multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
They should know me by now.
Right.
Go back in your records. I've been there. I'm probably the only guy that's been there. Right?
Probably, yeah.
So.
No one's been there since you.
No. I'm the
Wait,
only.
probably not allowed in there.
Well, not anymore.
No.
No, they shut it down. Lace, I want to just close off on the Wheatland League.
Okay.
Threw a little teaser out at the beginning of the show.
You
We
did.
already know it's an all Lloydminster final on Friday at 6 p.m.
For the league, yes.
Yes, for the Wheatland League Championship.
Mm-hmm.
At
Holy Dome.
the Holy Dome, the Raider Bowl,
Raider Bowl.
whatever you want to call it.
Right.
It has numerous names.
Oh, okay.
But 6 p.m. Supposed to be a beautiful day,
Oh.
8 or 10 degrees or
Yeah.
something.
God, I'm so excited.
And then we got snow coming next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you get a chance, get out there, support your local teams.
Yeah.
Don't even have to wear a mask.
No. Should be a good turnout, too. There's always a good turnout
Oh,
for
yeah.
those games.
That 50-50 pot, and this one's
Yeah.
going to be mine. I'm going to win this one.
When are you buying?
Early.
Early.
I'm
This
buying early. I was going to buy late last game, and I missed it.
Yeah, you waited too
Oh,
long.
I was disappointed.
Just running around trying to find the 50-50 lady.
And then,
Games going on.
And then one of the ladies there, I'm like, where's the 50-50 lady? And she's like, there she goes with the bucket over to the tower.
Take the draw.
Man, I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Just
Next
had
one.
Money burning a hole in my pocket.
But now you still have your $5.
Maybe I'll even spend 10 on that one.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we do have confirmation the Holy Rosary Raiders will travel to Lacombe next Friday, November 12th, to take on the Sylvan Lake Lakers. That's a good team name. The Sylvan Lake Lakers in their first round of provincials. So it's going to be very interesting. I don't really know anything about Sylvan Lake, about the Lakers.
You do
But
know their
they've-
record?
I do. I think they're 4-0, and I'm not sure why they've only played 4 games.
Yeah, that's weird.
And how they're like the 5th ranked team
Right.
in the province. But
Are
interesting.
they blowing them out? Teams out? Or
Eh,
not really?
no, I wouldn't even say that.
Interesting.
They must have played some quality opponents
Oh, okay.
or something and won, obviously. But yeah, Raiders climbed up to 3rd ranked small school in Canada.
What?
So yeah, that just came across the wire.
Really?
That's right.
How exciting.
In the country.
That's crazy. I'm so excited for them.
Impressive squad this year.
It is. It really is. And just a good team. There's
Yeah, we don't have one flat out stud.
no,
You know,
just a solid.
they're all very good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Play as a team.
Yeah.
Play really well as a team.
Yeah.
I think possibly
Don't.
the least drama
Oh, okay.
on a team ever. Like it seems like
Yeah.
everybody gets along.
Yeah, I
and-
haven't really had any issues.
No.
No, it's been very good.
Football's normally pretty good for that.
Yeah.
But you can still kind of see they have their little groups or whatever. But
Yeah,
they seem to do a lot as a team. And
Well, it
Everyone
helps
gets
that they
along.
don't have 55 on the roster
That's
too,
true,
right?
too.
Because then you start getting that segregation of guys that are playing versus guys that aren't.
yeah, that's
and,
true.
Then you get guys that get in the game sometimes, and guys that never get in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and the guys that never get in the game are pissed off, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like a cancer in the locker room, but I think we got the right number of guys, and like you said, it's always a good team effort,
Yes.
and yeah,
Everybody has gotten to
we
play.
don't
and-
have just one true stud. Everybody pulls their weight,
Right.
And
You need everyone.
It's been a lot of fun. And,
Yeah.
And I look forward to keeping it going. So, on that note, Lace, anything you want to plug? Anything you want to get out there? No. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Don't forget our social media contest.
Oh, yeah.
To win a swag pack.
Right.
Couple of shirts, couple of travel mugs.
Yeah, that's right.
And they're not just plain. They have this logo on them. I'm not going to give you just a plain t-shirt. So that's nice.
Yeah.
And the winner gets to choose their color combo, whatever they want.
Whatever they want.
We'll do it.
We can do anything.
We can do anything. That's a fact. As always, thank you everyone for making us a part of your day. You can catch us here, Apple, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, you name it. We're out
wherever
there.
You listen to your podcasts.
Yeah, wherever you get your information from. I mean, you could listen to Undisputed tomorrow, and Skip will probably talk about what I was talking about tonight. But regardless, wherever you get your stuff. Yeah, on that note, Lace, I have nothing else. So thanks again for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And we will see you all maybe Friday. Don't know yet. But
Okay.
on that note, we're out.